when was the convert mat developed?
So we developed that. We launched it in May this year, 2022.
MashaAllah.
But we started developing it 2 years before, and it was during it was just before the pandemic, the COVID pandemic happened, and we started developing it. And again, we had so many requests on our social media platforms. Everyone was like, make an adult version, make an adult version. And for me, I was just trying to work out like, why should I do this, right? I wanted to understand my intentions behind it. Like, was it because like people were asking for it, therefore I can sell it, therefore I can make money? And I was like, that's not enough for me. And it really wasn't. It was for ages people were asking us. And again, I wanted to really make sure that I got the foundations right for my Salah mat, the kids version. I wanted to make sure that foundation was right. So I remember one day I was in the office. I was with my small team, and Asim and Alex were there, and they were both like, "Look, you gotta make this adult version." And they were talking amongst them, and I remember like zoning out, and I remember having this vision in my head. I could see this vision. I was in the office. I couldn't hear anything around me, and I could see this vision. And this vision was, I could see somebody taking their shahada, and the imam has just said the shahada. They've just taken the shahada. Everybody's happy. The imam gives them a hug, and everybody else gives them a hug. And then he's presented with this whole load of books. And I'm thinking in my head, how long is it going to take him to go and pray? How long is it going to take him to learn how to pray? And I thought, if I can invent or develop something that would help this person pray from the day they take the shahada, and just listen to the ayahs, just listen to the Quran and recitation, just do the actions, that would be enough to keep them inspired and keep them kind of, connected with Allah. And I thought, that's why I want to do it. This is the reason. And really, literally was for that reason. When we launched the Adult Prayer Mat, we found that it wasn't just for reverts. A lot of born Muslims need this. People who learned as a young child and didn't pray and forgot and need to come back, too embarrassed to go and ask somebody. And they just people are longing for this, and they can do it in the comfort of their homes. And, and we realized the market was way bigger than what we thought it was. We were supported. We had so many of these stories that you just said, telling us that I learned from YouTube, I learned from loads of pieces of paper, and I learned like this. And then we had people telling us that there are lots of people who revert to Islam and they actually go back to not being Muslim because it's so hard. And I'm like, it would be hard. And if they're not connecting with Allah, they're not hearing the beautiful recitation of the Quran, they're going to be disconnected, right? So for me, it's probably one of the best things that we've done. And it was a real team effort as well to get this to the product launch. And again, it was an instant, and immediately people wanted it and loved it.